Welcome, I'm Alex, and I just like my gaming mice to be simple, precise, comfortable, and let you kill stuff better, without going overboard with tons of unnecessary buttons and bloated tech. My absolute favorite recent mouse was the Roccat Kone Pro. I have at least 3 of those things around the house, and the new Kone Pro is a direct continuation from that, but is it ultimately an improvement? Now first, this is an ultra lightweight mouse, which I prefer, coming in at just 66 grams. The Kone Pro is a 19,000 DPI mouse using Roccat's Owl-Eye optic sensor and Titan switch for the button inputs. There is also a wireless version of this new mouse called the Kone Pro Air, but this review will just be focusing on the wired version. There are 2 extra side buttons, a hollowed out mouse wheel, and notice there are no DPI buttons by that mouse wheel that you might accidentally toggle in the heat of the moment. I'm not really a dynamic shifting DPI kind of guy, so I don't mind that change, but you could remap DPI switching to the button underneath the mouse or to one of the side buttons if you plan to use it during gameplay. The Kone Pro instantly felt great to use for my average-ish sized right hand, but I do tend to hang my hand pretty far back on the mouse with my grip. It seems like this mouse, just like the Kone Pro before it, takes the maximizing lightweight ergonomic comfort approach to making you better at video games instead of just mechanical bloat. There is flare, however, and you can't not notice the glowing LEDs on the top of the main mouse buttons. These do make the mouse stand out a bit more than most other mice that have the lighting right on the back where your palm often just completely covers it. In the software, luckily these LEDs are as easy to change as you would hope. You can adjust them to any custom color, turn them off entirely, or just use the built-in effects and color schemes. So that's the basics of the tech behind this mouse, but what about the real deal, playing a game? Well, all of the gameplay in this video is from my very first hour with the mouse right after plugging it in to give you a raw impression of controlling it. The tiniest of movements felt perfectly tracked, and the quicker twitch-based actions did not feel jittery or uncontrollable at all. Overall, I was really impressed with how smooth the Kone Pro controlled and how seamlessly it just worked without any tinkering to make it feel right. If you want to instantly turn the entire shooter genre into a simple point-and-click adventure, this thing is the way to go. Honestly though, I couldn't find much to complain about with this mouse, and anything that could be counted anywhere near a flaw is really just more of a personal preference. For example, if you just really prefer heavier mice, you will not like this mouse, and you may or may not like that it doesn't have those extra little buttons right next to the mouse wheel. For me, this will be replacing my old Kone Pro, becoming my new go-to gaming mouse for the foreseeable future until something better comes along. But really, since I have no complaints about this mouse, I don't even know what that would even be. Brain mice, perhaps. So in summary, the Kone Pro is a zero learning curve buttery gaming mouse that cuts to the chase and just does its job, giving you a seamless extension of your arm straight into a game. This gets a recommendation from me if it wasn't obvious already, and check this thing out if you're in the needs of a new ultra lightweight mouse. As always, this has been Alex from Boomstick Gaming. Thanks for checking this out today, and have a good one.